Hi everyone, this is Dani, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my 2018 planner setup. My planner for 2018 is right here. This is my A5 Hobonichi cousin Avec. I have it in my cover from Rowena. This is a Sojourner folio. This is in the Roadrunner leather, which happens to be my favorite leather from Sojourner, and it's beautiful. It smells amazing. I ordered this last year in preparation for 2018, and I actually made a little bit of a customization to it. Normally the folios have the slip pockets on the inside with the same leather as the outside, but I asked for something different. I asked Rowena if she could give me a secretarial pocket on the front with her veg tan leather, and then the standard folio pocket in the back. Let's get into it. So this is my planner. I have other planners here, but this is my actual planner, pretty much my only planner. So I have struggled with figuring out what I'm going to do, not really planner wise, but extra stuff wise, which I'll talk about. I have always wanted to use more than one planner just because I am a planner person and I have multiple planners, clearly, but I don't know how to use two. This planner works really well for me, so I didn't want to change my system. My monthlies look like this. I am trying to not really use stickers in my Hobonichi, and if I do, I want to use diary stickers, which I have a ton of and don't really use. I mentioned it in my 2017 in review, but my system is basically a blatant copy of PlannerJules. I really love her stuff and it's super easy. I'm all about ease, okay? Right now I'm feeling very lazy with my planning. I'm not interested in having to fish for stickers. So for me, it's not about functionality or pretty planning. I really don't care about any of that. It's just about laziness for me and ease of use. So if I feel like pulling out like a sticker sheet or whatever and using it on a layout, I will, but I'm not going to make myself do that. So that's all I have to say about that. So I just write down appointments and stuff like that. Here I was tracking when I was sick because I'm convinced that I'm sick for the majority. I've been sick for the majority of my life this last year, and I'm trying to figure out when I am sick. And I figured I could write it here. Hey, maybe that would be a use for this calendar over here. It's tracking when I'm sick. That way this wouldn't look so cluttered. This is what January looks like. I'm keeping it much more clean, as you can see, probably because I'm not sick and then I wasn't trying to use up all these really cute Christmas stickers. I really like it. I'm just, like I said, keeping with my color code. I have pre-planned some stuff that is definitely happening, or birthdays or appointments. They're already in here. So here is this week. This is what it looks like. Today is Friday. Clearly, I have not written anything down. I plan as I go. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, I did use stickers. Honestly, I put this one here because there was a smudge down there that I wanted covered. But yep, that's what that looks like. And I don't really plan in advance. Sometimes I put my work schedule down or if something is happening. But pretty much at the end of the week, which my end of the week will be tomorrow, so I will go ahead and start on next week. I really want to do like a plan with me, but I think it would be boring just because I just literally just write stuff down now, and I do it every day. So, and I can't film every single day. So I don't know how I would do it for you. Maybe I could back plan. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's what that looks like. I do have my Hobonichi pencil board in here because when I do have stickers down, or if I put washi down like here, then the page gets lumpy and then it messes up my handwriting. So I don't like that. And then what I'm doing, I don't tab out my weeklies. These are all the weeklies. I don't tab those out. I tab out my monthlies, which I don't even use the tabs, but whatever. And I've tabbed out my dailies. And what I'm doing in my dailies is keeping my collection. So instead of using my A5 Slim notebook here, instead of using this to keep collections and then keeping it with my cover, I am keeping my collections on my daily pages. And the reason for that is this gives me a use for my dailies. That's not journaling, which is something I don't want to do. It also helps me keep a slim profile. So this keeps my book as lightweight as possible. I did tab out my dailies and it's actually coming in handy, which I will explain here shortly, but I've got stuff like my wish list, our home projects and goals, movies to watch, TV to watch and finish. I've got recommendations that I get from friends, favorite shops to shop at, things to remember, social media tracker. I'm not really like super dedicated to tracking it, but I figured I could track a few months every year just to kind of see what it's looking like. Then I've got my work notes. So I've got my like holiday pattern, and then other stuff that's like specific for my benefits and stuff. Our bills and our debt, my inventory, my planner inventory, which I will be filming hopefully right after this, my planner collection for you. Some quotes that I wanted to transfer in here, pen pals, and then I'm tracking my incoming and outgoing, a packing list that I want to write, favorite places and meals, school and career goals. This is for my local planner group. This is our local planner group like attendance thingy. It goes this way. And I've got members here and then a highlight when they come to the meetings. My Instant Pot meals, I just got an Instant Pot. I think it's gonna be awesome, but I'm not sure. I haven't used it yet, but I want to write down Instant Pot meals here. Groceries and our pantry essentials. I like to keep track of that because sometimes I forget to buy things because I don't refer back to my list. My personal and long-term goals. And then here I've got, oh, my running to-do list. So when I am planning my week out, I look at my running to-do list and I schedule things during my week. So that's all I have. The rest of these sheets are blank. So that is my actual planning system for 2018. But let me talk about the rest of my 2018 lineup. I have got these guys. This guy is just so that I can talk about. I wanted to have a place where I could use up the stickers that I'm not using in my Hobonichi. So I don't want to use stickers in my Hobonichi because I don't want to bulk it up, but I feel guilty about all the stickers that I do own. So I saw this planner at Michael's like around Thanksgiving, I think. I bought it because it is a vertical column setup, and I was like, well, my Erin Condon stickers will definitely fit in there. So I thought I would use this. First I thought as an impractical planner, so basically just a memory keeping planner that I could back plan when I was bored. But when I tried that, I didn't like it because there are no lines on the columns, and I have trouble writing straight and writing small when there's no guide. That's why I love my Hobonichi so much. So I was writing really big and I didn't like how it looked, so that wasn't going to work. I decided to stop doing this and actually figure out something that I could use the stickers in and memory plan or memory keep somehow. So because I missed my A6 dailies so much, I talked about this in my 2017 review, I missed my A6 dailies. So what I decided to do was pull out this book, which I had bought after writer Carol released his bullet journal video on YouTube, like the first one. I bought this because I thought the A5 book was too big for me, so I could buy a smaller one with grid because I don't like dot grid, and I could bullet journal in it. But I never did because it's too much work. So I had this book. This is from Pauper Press. I decided to do daily planning in here, and it's daily back planning really. I'm definitely not planning in it daily. I'm not using it as a planner at all. I'm just referring back to this guy, which I will talk about in a second, and back planning. So that's what I'm doing. It's literally just a grid, but I use my giant stamp from Studio Calico, and I stamp the date, and then I go ahead and do what I was doing in my A6 Hobonichi last year, just writing what happened every day and putting stickers down. And I don't do this every day. I don't even do it every week. That's what I'm doing with this book. So I'm getting use out of my little Pauper Press book. And the last thing that I'm doing for 2018, I have a Hobonichi weeks. So if you watched my 2017 review video, I did say that the weeks doesn't work for planning for me, and it doesn't. I can't plan in it. And I'm not. I'm actually challenging myself. I don't think it's an actual challenge. I don't know, but I don't think. Challenging myself to document everything that happens every day for 2018. Not every single thing, because again, the layout is so small that I can't document every single thing. But for the most part, the main things that happen in the day. I'm trying to keep this, again, very slim, just like my other Hobonichi, because I don't want it to be bulky. I don't want to bust the spine. I don't want that to happen, because I'm hoping that if I can do this for a year, then maybe I can do it every year, and I could have like a little collection of these weeks booklets with just the daily boring things that happen. Because I'm not good at taking photos at all. I don't do the journaling like every day, like a page of just thoughts or whatever. Even just writing, I'm not very good at that. I feel weird doing it. I feel awkward, like silly. I don't know. I can't stay consistent with it. I failed in the past, and I feel like this I can do because I've been doing it since November, whenever the week started, and it's working wonderfully. And I have lots of fun doing it. I'll show you what it looks like. The monthlies, I do just write down what happens. I don't really write times of when things are happening because I'm not really worried about that, and I don't really care. This I'm not using. Again, I'm not really sure what I would use it for. Maybe again to like write when I'm sick or something. Maybe stuff like that. I'm not sure. This is what January looks like. The weeklies are so satisfying, you guys, because they get so crunchy and delicious. So here you go. I really like it. This was the very first week that I used it. I was writing down like kind of like whenever I'm brainstorming or whatever, thinking about things that are coming up or that I need to do, I just write them here. That's how I've been using this now. So I do refer to this list when I'm working on my writing to-dos for my weeklies in here. So that is kind of planning, but it's basically just a list of things that I want to get done. And then I write down what happens. So I'm excited. Again, it's been a few, I mean, it hasn't been super, super long, but it's been what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Oh, hey, that's pretty nice. I'm going strong. 6 weeks in. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to fill this whole thing in, and I'm excited about what it'll look like at the end of the year. A lot of my friends don't think I can do it. So that makes me want to do it even more, which is good because I really, really am hoping that it'll work out. And if it works out, then I will buy this every year and keep doing it. That is what I'm using for 2018. Again, my planning system is just my Hobonichi cousin, but I am doing some memory planning or memory keeping in this A6, and then I guess technically in my Hobonichi weeks. But my little Hobonichi weeks is just like a chronicle. It's going to be a chronicle of my year, and I'm pretty excited about what that's going to look like. If you have any questions or anything, leave them down below for me. You can always contact me through Instagram. That's usually the fastest way to get to me because I don't really get YouTube notifications. I don't know why. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.